Many Christians are familiar with the Warner Sallman painting, Christ at Heart's Door. It hangs in many homes, churches, and even on desks and cubicles of Christian workers. The painting is a visual image of the passage from Revelation 3:20 that says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock, and if anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and dine with him, and he with me." Most Christians are also familiar with sermons based on this passage. The passage is often used during altar calls, and preachers plead with congregations to open the door to their hearts and to let Jesus in. Most Christians, however, would be just a little shocked if they heard William Branham's revivals as he led his listeners up to the Christ at Heart's Door part of his revivals. From 1957 through 1965, as William Branham prepped his crowds for the opening of hearts, Branham used Adolf Hitler as his example. In 1957, for example, Branham preached a sermon entitled, "I Stand at the Door and Knock," and he started what became a pattern in his revivals. Here is what he said. "What a privilege it would have been for a peasant in the days of Adolf Hitler in Germany, the Führer of Germany, if he would have went down to a poor man's house and would have knocked at the door, and the man would have went to the door and raised up the curtain and looked. And the Führer of Germany, the great Hitler, stood at his door, the ruler, the dictator of Germany. He would say, 'Well, I'm not worthy that such a man like that would knock at my door. Do you mean Hitler wants to speak with me, a peasant?' Why, he would throw the door open and fall on his face and say, 'Hitler, enter my home. Sure, anything that's here is yours, great Führer of Germany.' Certainly he would have been happy to have done it. Not only that, but he would have been honored to have done it. To think that Hitler would have come to his door." You can learn this and more on william-branham.org.